Oh boy, here we go again. All right, guys. Today we are in a place that is actually very near and dear to me. This is an old amusement centre. It used to have go-karts in it. It had Minigolf in it. It had like arcade machines in it, and it had a laser tag arena in it. And I actually used to come here all the time and play in this arena and play laser tag. And to see it in this state today is actually making me pretty sad. This was one of my favourite places to be, for years. I used to love coming here and playing laser tag with my friends, and today it's ruined. But thankfully, it's actually the laser tag maze is actually fully still intact, which I'm so happy about. That's the main reason we came down today, is I wanted to see the laser tag arena again. But there's still plenty of stuff to see, so we're going to get stuck into that. So firstly, here is the mini golf range. I'm not sure how I get. Oh, okay, we can get in right here. Okay, there's actually, before I do that, there's actually a couple of offices here that I'm going to quickly wander down to and have a look around, because I'm not really sure what's down here. This is just the toilets. Oh yeah, that's open. Got the toilets there. There's the ladies' toilets. There's the men's toilets, pretty much the same thing. We'll walk through that way. Oh, that down into the dungeon. All right, okay, just have this is a really big place, so I'm going to try and get through as quick as I can. So there you go, indoor go-karts. There's all these things on the ground. I don't know what they are, actually. Not really sure. This looks like just some sort of storage room. Oh man, I'm so excited to be here today. This is, as soon as I found out this place was abandoned, I made a beeline for it. Oh, look at this. Check this out. It's an old electric organ. Oh, no, it doesn't work anymore, but how cool is that? That'd be so cool if that worked, but never mind. There's an old VCR player. Is that a VCR player? Yeah, it is. Yeah. So that's really cool. Oh, warheads. Haven't seen them in a long time. Look at that, warheads. That's pretty cool. All right, we'll walk back out here and we're going to have a look in the dungeon. Check out the dungeon. No, I actually don't remember. Actually, before we do that, what's out here? This looks like maybe an administration room or something. Pricing information book. A few of those. All right, there's a couple of weird old mirrors there. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's mirrors and stuff here on the walls. I'm not sure where this leads, actually. Oh well, we'll go and explore together. This room's pretty nondescript, but actually this leads into the Lazerforce arena. No, I want to show that last. Okay, so that's the Lazerforce arena. If we turn around to the right there, that leads you into the arena, the Lazerforce arena. So I don't want to go there just yet. Sorry guys, you'll have to stay to the end of the video to watch that. So we're going to walk back this way and we'll have a look at the mini golf course. So yeah, like I said, I was here all the time playing laser tag. I used to love playing laser tag. I was pretty good at it when I was a kid. Won a few tournaments here and there and participated in a lot of tournaments and stuff. So that was always fun. Yeah, oh, there's the dungeon. This is the dungeon. I'm not really sure what all this was about, but the kids would have loved that. Kids would have loved being in the dungeon. All right, and then you got the mini golf course. Here's the mini golf course. I honestly, in all the time I came to this place, I don't think I ever played a round of mini golf on the course. I think I only came here and just played laser tag the whole time. So this is, yeah, ooh, almost fallen over. That's all right. But as you can see, it's actually it's obviously beat up, but they've left it more or less alone. You can still see all the brick, like it's fake brickwork, but you can see the sort of the motif they were trying to send out to that it was a castle. So that's really cool. All right, so there's some buildings over here. Buildings. There's some doors over here we'll have a look at. I'll pan around and I'll just show you the size of it. It's actually got go-karts. Like over there is the go-kart track, which is pretty massive. And over there was the old canteen that we'll have a look at in a minute. But there's some doors over here that I'll come over and we'll have a bit of a look. Have a quick look in here. This looks like just a washroom. That's probably another toilet. Oh no, it's a storage room. Oh, it smells. It's got an ammonia smell in here, so I'm not going to stay in here too much. But that's just a storage area with a bunch of chemicals in it. And then, oh yeah, this might have been, I'm not really sure. Honestly, actually, I don't know. I don't know what this would have been. And it's just, I'm just blown away today. This is like our fourth location today, and they've all been amazing. And we've gotten to have a look at every single one. So we've had a really great day today, and this is just capping off an absolutely amazing day. All right, let's go and have a look at the cafeteria. Well, the old cafeteria. It's actually great that I can I've got a lot of information on this place, so a lot of places that I go to are just like old houses and stuff that don't have a lot of backstory. But this has been around since the 90s, I would have thought. Because I can remember coming here in like 2002, I reckon would have been the earliest I was here. So it's definitely late 90s. I believe it was closed in 2017, I believe. But yeah, there's not much left in the canteen. You got a sink. That's the only real indication that there was actually a canteen here at all. I think that was the freezer, and the freezer's just been completely ripped out. Pretty sure that was where the freezer was. Like they knew me pretty well when I came here, so I got to sort of move around the place a little bit freer than some other people, perhaps. This area over here, this was just where there were all tables and bits and pieces. Just where you'd come and get your food, and then you'd eat your food there. Oh mate, this is such a nostalgia trip. I'm absolutely loving being here. This is so cool. Alright, here's the guys' toilets. Always got to have a quick look in there. Have a quick look in the toilet. Oh, someone in there, I think. Someone in here? No? No, I thought I heard something. Alright, well, there you go. There's a shot of the toilets. Not going any further. We've got a lot to look at. That's not toilets. Alright, keep moving along. Oh, what a cool spot. Actually, I think this was the arcade area where all the arcade machines were, I'm pretty sure. I'm hoping someone in the comments who's been here before, and there are a few people that I know that used to come with me to watch my videos, so you can tell me if I'm right or I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is where this little area here was all the arcades. And then you would walk out here, and this is the viewing area for the go-karts. This is the go-kart viewing area. You come over here and watch them all zip around on their go-karts. I actually had a go on the go-karts maybe once or twice. I remember at least once that I come and had a bit of a go. The air conditioner's still there. Oh, look at that. That door is just wide open. Well, there you go. The back of the property is actually being demolished. So I think this is in the process of actually being demolished. So I am so happy that we got to come today and it's still in this state, because I reckon if we came a couple of months later, it wouldn't be here. But here we go. Here's the go-kart track. There we go. Got junior racing over there. And there you go. There's the track there. You can sort of make the outline of it. It's pretty ruined now, but never mind. But you definitely get a nice feel for the atmosphere of this when you have the go-karts zipping around this little space. This little space here, that's the pits over there. So you have the go-kart zipping around, you'd have the lights flashing from the arcade, and you'd have people running around in the Lazerforce maze, people playing Minigolf. It was such a great place to be. It was so much fun. As soon as I walked in the door, I was a happy boy. So it was just a fun place to be. So yeah, like I said, seeing it in this state is a really sad. But that's all right. We got to come back and have a look before it's potentially gone for good. So yeah. All right, we'll wander over in this direction. Have a bit of a look around. I think this might lead back into... Oh, nope. Got taken some tape with me. Sorry for the shitty camera work. Apologise for that. Okay. Let's have a look over here. Actually, I think this is part of the maze that's just been knocked down. I thought it was a door, but it's not. I think this is just part of the maze. Yeah, that's part of that. Yeah, we're going in there very shortly, guys. Going in there very shortly to have a look around in there, because that was my favourite activity when we came here. I'm actually not really sure. I think this is where the go-karts would have been stored. I think they would have put the go-karts here, because the pits are over there, so I think they would have zoomed them out into the pits there from in this area. Very good. All right, what's this over here? Don't remember this bit. I'm not really sure what this is. It's a little stand or something, a little stage even. Don't know what that means. I hope I'm not zooming the camera around too much, but I'm just trying to take it all in. I'm just having such a fun time here. All right, let's go and have a look at that maze. I wonder if it's changed, because it's been a long time since I've been here, so I'm wondering if it's changed. Actually, there's some offices over there. I might quickly. Sorry, guys, I'm teasing you today. But the floor's very sticky. So they've probably put up the carpet because there's no carpet in that spot, so that's probably just the carpet being all sticky. Oh, well, what they had to stick the carpet down. There we go. Yeah, just some offices. Probably, yeah, I don't think that's... Oh, get it in shot, that'd be awesome. I don't think that's true anymore. And if it is, well, I'm not really that worried about it. I'll be honest with you. I'm having fun in here. There we go. Just another office. There we go. There's some booking tallies and stuff from the... It's been on that board for God knows how long. That looks like a server stand of some description for all the computers. So obviously there were a lot of computers in here to run all the bits and pieces, especially the Lazerforce stuff. That had a lot of stuff. Took up a lot of computing power. All right. Let's go in. All right, there it is. There it is right there. That is the Lazerforce arena. I've walked into these doors more times than I care to remember. I actually don't remember this bit, so I don't know what's up here. So let's go and have a look. I think this is a viewing area. Ah, yep, I do remember this now that I've come up here. This was the old viewing area. It's blackened out now, so we can't see anything. But this was you could see into the maze from this window. Excuse me. Yeah, that's what that was. All right, we'll come back down. And then you would come into here. There's the front desk. That's where you'd come and buy your tickets and everything. Over here there used to be, yeah, there you go. Actually, the sign's still there. Check that out. Touch screen, you touch it, you could put your, they'd have a little, a card swipe, and you could look at your details and everything. And that here, and there was like one on either side of this little bench here. There were a couple of screens here that showed the games that were in progress. So you could watch, you know, who was winning, who was losing, who's doing well. They have all your names of who you are and or your team or everything. So very cool. You walk through there. We'll go and have a look there in a minute. Actually, no, I'll go up there now. You'd walk up through here. This was the briefing area. You'd come in here and you'd all take a seat, and there used to be, and you'd watch sort of like, you know, and tell you how to play or whatever. Would there be a screen there that'd tell you how to play and everything? Like, we obviously didn't do that. We just come in here to have a chat and stuff like that. And then, yeah, you go in this door. That's actually, sorry, we'll quickly zip into the office here. That's the office. Actually, this is where they do a lot of repairs of the suits. So if the suit had a problem, they'd come in here and fix it all, and everything would get fixed up. And this was the front desk. So there's the front desk. There we go. All right, then you come in here, and this is where all the suits were. And when I was here, they were all lined up on this wall here. So all the suits were lined up. Oh, actually, right here. See, you see this here? This is where the suits would be sitting. They would sit on here. This sort of there. They'd be draped over here with the front facing forwards. So that's really cool. And then the rest of them would be, would be on this other wall, but that's gone now. So they've actually enlarged this area a little bit. It looks like like brackets on the wall. They might have put them on the walls after a while, because when they got more suits, that might have been where they had them. But then in we go, and then you come into the maze. This is the maze. It's actually a 2-level maze. You could walk up there. Actually, we'll go for a walk up here. So you'd walk up this way, and there's a big tower in the middle of it. So this is a really good shot. Check that out. So you could shoot down at people. I'll keep walking around. Oh, I'm so happy that it's all still here. There we go. There's a good shot of the maze. There we go. Man, the amount of time I spent running around this place. Oh, watch your head. That's why all the foam's there, because people would smack their heads. And you run down there. See, that's actually the viewing area. That's where we were a minute ago. There we go. Now, I think that was the green generator where your base was. You'd have to defend your base when you're in certain types of games. As you can see, it goes all over the place. There's walkways and corridors everywhere. Look at that. Oh. All right, I think we're at the top now. Yep, this is the top. This would be the absolute top of the ramp here. So you could see everything around you. You'll have a bit of a look around. This was the top. Oh, so very cool. I absolutely love it. I hope you're enjoying this. There we go. There's some shots of the maze. Oh, geez, that was good camera work. I just noticed my battery's getting really low, so that's all right. I've actually got another battery with me, so if I conk out, I'll just change the battery and we'll keep going. but I think I should be able to get through the video without doing that. There you go, you run around in there, that goes down into one way, and this goes down into another way. Then you come down into here. Then there's a spaceship here. I don't think this was here when I was here. I don't remember this bit. I reckon that's been put in after I stopped coming to the arena, because that doesn't look familiar to me. But it looks awesome. So let's go and have a quick look inside. And just looking around. All right, yeah, there we go. Let's see there. Now we're in a spaceship. All right. Oh, Willow. That must be the name of the ship, the Willow. Okay, there's most of, like, they would have had screens in them, and there would have been sounds coming out of it and everything. That is so cool. I love it. So yeah, that would have had all the stuff in it, but obviously they've all been taken. All right, wander down this side of the ship. Oh yeah, oh, there's actually a screen here. That would have had something on it. No one's broken it, so that's good of whoever didn't break that. Appreciate it. Wander around this way. Alright. You could so easily get lost in this place, and I probably will, because it's definitely a lot different than I remember, and I haven't been here for about it'd have to be at least 15 years, I would say. That's the way back out again. So we won't go out just yet. In all honesty, it feels smaller than it did when I was here. Like, I always felt that this place was massive. But yeah, honestly, it feels a little smaller than it did when I was here. But nonetheless, it's amazing. Got some more barrels here. I'm actually trying to find a spot that I want to tell you a quick story. It's a story of a man who hurt himself, and for the life of us, we couldn't figure out how he hurt himself. So if I can, when I was looking through it, I found the spot. Here it is. I found it. All right, we'll walk into here. All right, quick story time. This mesh here, actually, I don't think it was this. All right, sorry about that. My battery died right as I was about to tell that story. Anyway, yeah, it's about a man who, he was running through the maze and he ran into some chicken wire. It's not this wire. I don't remember if I told you, but it was actually some diagonal chicken wire. And when he came out of the maze, he had a perfect mark from the top of his head to his chin that was perfectly vertical. And we couldn't figure out how he ended up with that. So he must have had his head tilted all the way over to one side to get such a perfectly vertical mark down his face. It looked so funny. So yeah, I hope he sees this video, and I'm going to tell him about it, and hopefully he watches it and he gets a bit of a kick out of that memory. So that's going to be pretty awesome. All right, guys, we're just about finished. I know this has been a long video, but yeah, you'll have to indulge me on this one, because this was a walk down memory lane, and I kind of don't want it to end because it's just so awesome. Actually, I changed my battery, if you were wondering why it stopped all of a sudden. But yeah, there we go. I think this is the last spot. Yep, that leads back outside. So yeah, all right, guys, I'm going to go and finish. I'll take one little quick look around the maze again, and then we're going to end the video, because I think we're just about finished. Oh, for crying out loud, stop kicking stuff. All right, guys. So yeah, that leads back up. That leads back up into the maze itself, into the tower, which I don't want to go to, because yep, I got myself lost. I knew it had happened. I've got myself lost. All right, guys. Let's see if we can figure out where we are and get out. All right, that's the viewing area. That leads back up into the. So I think we go this way to get out. I think we get out this way. All right, I think I found it. Yep. We know we're getting out because the metal floor. There we go. All right, and we are out. All right, guys, All right, that's going to do it for this video. I know it was a long one, but like I said, you have to indulge me today. This was a big trip down memory lane. I actually had a ball filming this place today. It's been such a cool place, and something that's very near and dear to me. So actually, I don't think we checked in there, but I don't think there's anything in there. No, that's just a big room. All right, guys. All right. Thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this walk through this amazing place, because in its day, it was one of the best places you'd want to come. So thank you, everybody. Thank you to all the patrons. I really do appreciate it. You guys are the best. We spent a lot of money on petrol today, so I couldn't have done that if you guys hadn't dropped in a few dollars every month. I really do appreciate it. So, and thank you to my exploring partners. They're here somewhere, so they've come with me today because it was a big day, and we keep each other safe, and that's the main thing. So, yep, anyway, enough talking. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.